Well, if you've already gotten your COVID shot or plan to get one soon, you can win some serious money simply because of it.
Yeah, or maybe even a scholarship. Michigan now has its own vaccine sweepstakes like a lot of other states do, and the governor is hoping it'll kickstart our slowing vaccine numbers.
This is a great tool in our arsenal to fight COVID.
The benefits go without saying, but now it literally could pay to get your COVID vaccine. Michigan starting its own vaccine sweepstakes. The grand prize of the My Shot to Win, a $2 million drawing.
I know some of you must be thinking, didn't Ohio do this first? Well, yes, they did, but in typical Michigan fashion, we wanted to do it bigger and better than they can do it in Ohio.
In fact, at least 9 other states from Delaware to Arkansas, West Virginia to New Mexico have started up some sort of sweepstakes to boost slumping vaccination numbers.
With the sweepstakes, we hope to increase our rate by that 9%, roughly 700,000 more Michiganders so that we can get to that 70% rate.
But it's not forever. For the $1 million drawing, you have to be vaccinated by July 10th. For the grand prize, $2 million, as well as the $50,000 daily drawings for 30 days straight, and those 9 scholarships for kids ages 12 to 17, all presented by Myron United Way of Michigan, you have to be vaccinated by July 30th.
Each scholarship is worth supposedly $55,000. But how do you possibly quantify the value of a 4-year college degree?
Incentive programs in other states have had varied success. Ohio saw their vaccination numbers climb quite a bit during theirs, but in Arkansas,
I don't think there's anything more the government can do. We'll be fulfilling our commitments there, but we don't see that as something we want to continue long term.
the message just didn't stick. Just over 62%, or about 5 million Michiganders, have at least one dose already, but trends have slowed significantly in the last 2 weeks, and with the emergence of a rapidly spreading Delta variant, the state is really hoping money talks.
There are some who simply have some questions, and maybe this will motivate them to seek the answers for their questions so they feel comfortable getting vaccinated.
Yeah, and again, anyone who got those shots already or who will get them can enter, and the number to call is posted to this story on our website. Kids ages 12 to 17 have to have a parent enter for them, and you can also enter online. The website is live. You can find it at mymishottowin.com. And the vaccine sweepstakes here in Michigan is very similar, again, to programs rolled out in other states.
Yeah, Ohio, as she touched on there, offered people who got the vaccine the chance to win one of 10 prizes. 5 people 18 and up won $1 million each, and 5 people in the 12 to 17-year-old age range won full college scholarships in New York State. 12 to 17-year-olds had the opportunity to win one of 50 full-ride scholarships to any state public university or college. California's program awarded 6 dream vacations that included hotels, food, and entertainment. That state gave away cash prizes as well.